Hello and welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a quick walkthrough of what's in bloom in my garden. I did a first walkthrough of the first flush of roses that were blooming, and this will be the second walkthrough of other roses that have started their first flush. I think I'll probably do a third one because I still have roses that haven't done their first flush yet. So I thought I would start right here. This is the Climbing Colette. Oh, and I'll put the names on the screen of all the roses in case I miss any that I don't say the names of. But this is Colette. I got this one as a band rose, and it grew really fast. I got it last spring, so it is 2 years old, and it's grown quite a bit. As you can see, something's eating the leaves. I mean, it could be cutter bees. I think there's something else going on too. I do not spray in my garden. I just kind of let the plant do its thing. So this is Colette. Her blooms are a lot smaller than I thought they would be. I mean, they're still pretty, but they're very small blooms. This is Ambridge Rose, and it's kind of going out of its first bloom. I'll back up here. And then down here is another Ambridge. It hasn't started. Oh yeah, it does have a bloom. And I got this off of Etsy. It was one of my unboxings I had done. Then if you come over here, this is the Wedgwood Rose, David Austin Climbing Rose. And it has some black spots, as you can see. It's, because we're wet, this rose balls very bad. So I haven't been able to really enjoy its flush yet. They've just kind of turned brown and bald. This is the Alnwick Rose. It's kind of finishing its first flush. I do have one bloom here, and it seems pretty healthy. This is Jubilee's Celebration. Very pretty rose. This is its second year. And then down here I have the Anemone. It is, I want to say, a Chinese or Japanese rose. And I ordered it as a band rose this spring. And I honestly didn't think this one was gonna make it, so I'm surprised I got blooms. This here is my Kiss Me Kate Cortez Climbing Rose. I'll scoot back. This year is its first year that it's really put on a show for me. And it's really fragrant. It has like a true perfume smell, rose perfume smell to me. It's the things, it's kind of hit or miss with the blooms right now. Here we go. And it's very healthy. It's a very healthy climbing rose. I've noticed the Cortezes are pretty healthy overall. This one is, I'll put it on the screen. This is his first year. I bought this one, Bare Root, from David Austin. Trying to remember what the name of it is. I'll put it on the screen. And then this one is Gabriel Oak. Very similar colors. Gabriel Oak just went crazy for me. As you can see, it's like from here, it's just continual blooms. I'm very surprised at how large it got. And Gabriel Oak, I believe, is like supposed to be 4x4 feet. This is another Cortez, Bliss Parfuma. And she kind of aids, see, this one got a little bit of ball. Kind of fades to more of a white. This is David Austin Skylark, and this is first year Bare Root. And I want to say it is reaching 4 feet. I'm really surprised by this rose because for first year, it's just been continual bloom. Behind it back here, this one, I don't know if you can see it. That is Royal Jubilee. And I am going to move him because he's just getting lost in the roses. Next to him, I don't know if it's in bloom yet. I don't look like she's in bloom. That one is Boscobel, and it's not in bloom back there. This one is double amber, and its blooms are really small, but I'm thinking because I got it bare root, maybe that's why. So I'll give her some time because this is her first year. I do notice it's got really bad disease though. So this is Bathsheba, and it's just kind of coming out of its first bloom. As you can see, I need to deadhead it, but this is probably one of my top favorite roses. I love her myrrh scent. It is very diseased where I am. By the end of the year, he'll have quite a bit of black spot, but it's worth it for me. I just really love the blooms and the colors on this rose and the smell. Over here I have Astacia Vise just coming out of its first bloom. Queen of Sweden's not blooming but putting on shoots, and Strawberry Hills finished its first bloom as well. Over here I have, this is Lila's rose. It is a purple, let's see if I can focus. It's a purple Japanese rose, and next to it I have Grace. This is Grace's first year. I'm surprised how many blooms I got for first year, and I got it bare root David Austin. And I put these two over here because I got them after my daughter's name. And the lilas, I'm surprised it's really putting on new growth. I wasn't sure for a Japanese rose if I was gonna have any luck, so that one really surprised me. Then I got two over here. I want to say this is the Lady Gardener. Again, I'll put the names all on the screen. She's kind of just finishing her first flush. I got my beautiful David Austin climber. And it is with a purple clematis, I believe it's Jacqueminot, that's reaching up to the top there. So that one's gonna be real pretty. And then I'm gonna come over here and I'll show you guys. I have, this is the Poet's Wife. It's fragrant. This is its second year, and it kind of flushes. This one needs to get pulled, but to a lighter color. And then I'm trying to remember if this one's Charles Darwin or Charlotte. I'm going to have to put it on the screen which one this is, 'cause I'm not remembering off the top of my head. I think it's Charles Darwin, but I will put it on the screen. And I put the yellow over here with the purple. This is my Rambler. I believe you pronounce it Valchenblau. I might be saying that totally wrong. But it is a once bloomer and it's thornless. And I thought the purple with the yellow was really pretty. And it's just getting its first bloom. This guy over here is Liftfield Angel. And it's not doing too good in this spot. I'm thinking it might be too shaded. It's very leggy. As you can see, it just hasn't put on much growth. Over here is Claire Austin, and it's just finished its first flush. It had a lot of blooms, but that's Claire Austin. This one's also very leggy and bulls in the wet weather. I'm gonna walk around here. Over here I have Donahue. This is its first year, of course, because it's the first year available in the US. And this is its first bloom coming out. So I haven't really got to see quite what he's gonna look like. But there's Donahue. This is Roald Dahl. Very similar to Donahue. the colors. This guy's not quite, this one's really leggy. And I tried to put ones in the shade, part shade that said would do well in part shade. But it's very leggy. And it gets sun. As you can see, it has sun right now. It's got sun. So this is Eden. And it's just starting to bloom. Over here we have Gertrude Jekyll. And I was hoping to grow it as a climber, but we'll see. I know people can grow it as a climber or a shrub. Again, this one's supposed to do good in part shade. So I have it in part shade. I mean, it's just now going into shade. And it is the evening. I want to say it's around 3:30 in the afternoon. This one's just starting to come into bloom. But it looks like I'm gonna have a lot of blooms. And that's it for my backyard. I'll show you guys the front yard here in a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna start here. This is Lavender Crush. This is its first bloom as well. It's kind of got the white outer side and then the purple. And this is its first bloom. I had also done an unboxing on this one from Heirloom Roses. Only tied to the fence. This is Princess Charlene de Monaco. This is its second year. I can't believe how tall it is. It is as tall as me. I'm 5'2", and it's every bit as tall as me. And then over here, this is Wildern Old Hall. That needs to get tied to the fence as well. Different color change there, as you see. It also seems to get the black spot and rust. This is Sweet Mademoiselle. It has not started blooming, but it is up to the 6-foot fence. And I bought both of these at the same time. They got huge. This is another Bathsheba that is coming out of bloom. Oh, this one here is Dylan. And I bought him bare root from Palentine. I'm not sure if his blooms are supposed to stay this small, but he has very, very small blooms. They're kind of sad. So we'll see. I'm wondering if as time goes on, you know, it's his first year, so we'll see how that goes. Over here, I gotta walk around here. Over here is this was one of the Parfumas. I'll put the name on the screen because I can't remember off the top of my head. It's not in bloom. This was my Evelyn that I bought bare root, and unfortunately it leafed out with rose mosaic. So I'm hoping to get another one. I'm hoping David Austin offers it again because I got this from a different seller and I didn't know David Austin would have it available this year. But it's a really beautiful rose. And then this is another Bathsheba. As you can tell, I really love that Bathsheba climbing rose. And the colors are kind of deeper in the shade. I can get in there. Alright, and I'm going to take you guys around to the front. Over here, I have a Country Parson. Very beautiful, a lot larger. I thought it was supposed to stay small, but I have this 1 liter that I will cut as soon as it's done blooming. But it's a very healthy. It's just, if you can see how wicked that is. And Halakara is not in bloom right now, but it's the same. Just very, very wicked blue thorns on it. But the blooms are very pretty. Behind that, I have the Poet's Wife, which I'm hoping will climb this fence here. They go very good together. The two are almost the same colors. This over here is Desdemona. If I can get over here. I still have some over here that aren't in bloom. Earth Angel, Polka, and Just Joey are not in bloom right now. I'm gonna say it wrong. Princess Margarita. I'll put the full name on the screen. She's just on her last blooms, as you can see. This is my Munstead. He's probably my best smelling rose right now. He's very strong. I have 3 Munsteads here. Beautiful color. I'm trying to shade it for you. Sorry, the sun's out in full force. But it's a very beautiful, beautiful color. Looks nice with the smoke bush. Over here is another Old Hall David Austin Climbing Rose. And again, it's in like full sun and it's got the disease or the rust. So if that's something that you don't like. And again, I'm on the coast, so I get a lot of fog and we're very wet here. We don't get high heat in the summer, so I get more of the mildew and stuff like that. If you're in a high dry area, you might not get it as bad on yours as I get it on mine. This is Lady Echelot. She's just also kind of coming out of bloom, but she put on quite a show. I think I'll have another flush here soon. Oh, this one just lost all its petals. Never mind. Won't show you that one. Next to it is Lady Emma Hamilton. Very beautiful. I know Lady Emma Hamilton gets compared a lot to Lady of Shalott, but I feel like Lady of Shalott's blooms are a lot looser, and this one's more dense. The colors are also pretty different. This one has a lot of pink undertone, to me anyways, it seems like. Kind of, here as you can see the different colors there. So Lady Emma Hamilton is very beautiful, but also the disease on it, for me anyways. Usually like first year blooms or the first flush for me, I can tell right away if it's going to do good or not, because a lot of times like the first flush they won't have disease. It's not till towards the end of the year that I start to see it. But to see it this early on in the year, we're in the beginning of June, and I'm already seeing it with their first flush. And this is also its first year. This one's not quite what I thought it would be, to be honest. I like the petals. Like when it first blooms out, it's really pretty. But I don't know if I care for it as it ages. I feel like they don't carry on the color as well. But that is Orangey Veranda. And I got her off of Palatine Roses. I don't know if this one is available, if you can find it available or not. My Altissimo. It is a single bloom. This is one I ordered this year. I believe I got this from Antique. I have to look where I got it from. I'll put it on the screen. Very pretty. And then over, oh, this is just a little miniature rose I got last year. I don't know the name of it. I just thought the colors were pretty. It's just like a little miniature rose. And then over here, I just repeated the same with the Altissimo and that other climbing rose. They're not in bloom, but they're doing pretty good for their first year. Over here, this is Ebb Tide. Oops, so I can get it here. And it's also in part shade. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. And it's pretty disease resistant as well. As you can see, it's doing well. And I will go to the side here and see if I see anything else. Oh, over here we have, these are just the red drift roses. And I'm actually just about getting ready to pull them. We removed a tree And I've decided to go with the Japanese theme with the forest grass and the maples to mimic the rest of the front of the yard over here. So I might pull them because they don't really go with my theme. But they are pretty. Over here, this is Graham Thomas. He's just finishing. He's probably my least healthy rose of all my roses. He just, as soon as he leaves and blooms out, he loses all his leaves. And the blooms were pretty, but he's just not a very healthy rose. I know it is one of David Austin's older roses, so it doesn't have all the disease resistance and stuff that they breed him for now. But yeah, he's pretty sickly. And then this is Bring Me Sunshine. This is its second year, and it's actually taller than the Graham Thomas. Very beautiful. I really like this one. I've thought about replacing Graham Thomas with this one. I know Bring Me Sunshine was originally, or it might still be, I'm not sure, listed as a shrub rose. I just saw Ben in the UK said that it likes to grow as a climber, so I put it like a climber. And I just want to make sure that it's actually going to grow like a climber before I pull Graham Thomas, because he's not going to do well. I don't know if I want to keep him. Go through the gate here. Over here is Benjamin. I'm sorry, you guys, my camera's in the way. Over here is Benjamin Britten, and it just finished its first blooms. Okay. Walk over here. This one here is Jasmina, and this is also its first year. I put it on this. I don't think this is going to be big enough for it, though. I thought it would be for first year, but I got it first year bare root, and it's going crazy. I'll show you its blooms. They're very small right now. I don't know if they'll get bigger with time or not. This one over here is Abraham Darby, and I need to put him on an obelisk as well. But very beautiful. This is his first bloom as well. Very pink. And then this one here is Skeptral Isle. If I'm saying that right. I'll put the name on the screen. David Austin. This is also first year. And then we are back to my backyard where we started. So that's going to be it. And like I said, I will do a third video when the third batch of roses start their first bloom. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.